Time coming. And then again, it seems like just yesterday that you were both talking out here in the backyard on Peter's first visit to the parish. I remember saying to Monsushka that day, I don't know, I just met this guy, but I think he'd be perfect for Stella. My plan was working. That same day you said, I think we're going to go get coffee together. I said, perfect. And the rest is history. But now, of course, now the real work begins. Marriage, as you know from so many of our talks, both privately, individually, as a couple, marriage might begin in romance, but marriage ends in sacrifice. For you, marriage might begin with coffee, but it must end in denying yourself. From this day forward now, not until you die, but forever and ever, you will be living for the other. Peter, you will live for Stella, and Stella, you will live for Peter, and as God so wills, both of you will live for your children, and as we just asked God, for your children's children. That is why if you could distill all the prayers of the marriage service down to just a couple things, we are asking God for these three things today. For chastity, that they be faithful to each other. For children, many children, God willing. And concord of their soul and of their body. That is no small task. And you can ask anyone in here who is married either in the church or not. It is no small task. But that is why we also reminded God. We reminded God of all the ways that He has done this before. Abraham and Sarah and Isaac and Rebekah and Moses and Zipporah. All the way down to Joachim and Anna, to Zechariah and to Elizabeth. I can't overstate that what God has just done for you, He has done since the beginning of the world. Truly, today, you stand with all those faithful people that have gone before you, begging God to bless your union, to sanctify your marriage bed, and to give you sons and daughters so that someday you may see your children's children. And that, of course, is why in the Holy Church, when you get married, you receive crowns. It's also why we don't say till death do us part. Today, you, Stella, and you, Peter, are queen and king. Your kingdom is your home, your domestic church that you guys for the first time will assume together today. But you also get crowns because today you are martyrs. You must die to yourself, and you must live only for the other. And if you do that, if you take all the blessings that the Lord has given today and run with them, then you, and frankly all of us, will see in you the real, fundamental reason for holy marriage, which is the salvation of your soul. in the salvation of your spouse, in the salvation of your family. Downstairs, I can already tell you without having tasted anything, the reception will be wonderful. But we are not here for that. It will be fun, but we are here for this. And the Lord is here for this. Just as he was at Cana of Galilee. Take heart today and rejoice today, and don't ever forget today. Especially some days when they're bad. Remember today. Remember the crowns. Remember the taste of the wine. Remember the candles. Remember the dance of Isaiah. Remember Jesus Christ, as St. Paul says. Praise be to him. He is, as the prayer said, the priest of mystical marriage. I am not marrying you. Christ is marrying you. And he does all things well. To him be glory and dominion, now and ever, and unto the ages of ages. Amen.